I love words and their meanings, you know. Anywho, the word 304. You know what that stands for. Well, that word has lost its meaning in recent years. I mean, it used to refer to a person, particularly a woman, who was very promiscuous. Which I still don't think you should shame people for that, but that's not what this video is about. But now, people just kind of use it to refer to basically any woman who will not bend to their will. Whether you just don't fancy the guy, whether you don't want to get married before 30, whether you choose to wear shorts instead of leggings while working out, and all kinds of mundane activities. Like, there was a time period where people were calling. There was a time period where women were getting called 304s for keeping their phones in their back pockets. This is how you know that this shit's ridiculous. Any woman who gets male attention will be called a 304. Sometimes even by other women who actually get that attention. That's right, it's not just the frumpy or ugly looking women who will be using it. It can be another baddie doing it. Because, you know, some people, they look very nice on the outside, but they're like deeply insecure on the inside. They got a lot of issues that they need to work through. Like, so you like the fact that you get attention, but you don't want her to get attention. There is no hierarchy. There cannot only be one. There are like 8 billion people on the planet. So this whole, I will be the only person ever getting attention thing, yeah, that's not gonna work. I hurt my elbow. Speaking about that, I once had a friend who called another friend, well, another girl in our year, a 304 because of a story about this person being caught with a guy in a house alone in year 9. But then when I remember this is the friend that I told you about. Yeah, it's in the friend who's judging this friend. There's a friend that I told you about in my attention video where I said that she was going around sitting on boys' laps, giving them kisses on the cheek so that she could ask everyone later, oh, why is he so obsessed with me? Why is he so obsessed with me? But then, to be fair, the other girl did in fact follow her man on Instagram. Bro, it was year 9, it was very deep. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I tell all these childhood stories is actually because I didn't tell them when I was supposed to. Because I, kept partially abandoning the channel. So now I have like 7 years worth of catching up to do. That's why I have like 800 million videos covered out all at once. This friend even went on to call me a hoe as I began to get more attractive and slimmer towards the middle of our teens. So like, 16, 17, 18 is late. Oh, I wasn't friends with this person by 18. But yeah, 16, 17, that's the middle, right? Between 15 and 17, I'm pretty sure. But the reason why people who do so, and it kind of made me wonder, why is it that people who I know have done more of these actions than me are trying to brand me? Because I never said this to them. Because, well, I don't know. But I'm not going around calling people hoe, so I don't want people going around calling me hoe. Of course, I can't like physically stop anyone, but it's because the word is meant to tarnish you from the inside out. It's meant to hurt you. It's meant to make you feel bad, shame, and all these, you ever read that like frequency chart? Like, it's meant to make you feel like all the lower emotions. That's what people really want to achieve with these words. Shame, guilt, fear. I remember the time where my first ever boyfriend called me a hoe for wearing a crop top. Now that was just ridiculous because it was a normal picture, man. I was wearing jeans, a crop top, a hat, shoes, man. I was fully dressed, fully ready to go outside. It was like spring, summer, so that was an appropriate outfit. Yeah, they called me a hoe. Oh, ooh, a 304. Oh, for goodness sake, a hoe. Again, it's meant to tarnish you. It's meant to make you want to hide. Like, oh no, I'm a hoe. Hold on, I'm a hoe. Trying not to show my dress, but hide my face. It got me thinking about the entertainment boom. Because, you know, a lot of women who are in entertainment get called hoes. But, like, let's go way back to Shakespearean times, right? It'll make sense in a second. You know, back in those days, it was men who played all the roles in the plays, like even the roles of women. Yes, men played the roles of women. Women were basically, you could almost say that they were to not even be seen, because like you can't even play your own gender on the stage. You are literally just baby making from 16 until death. Crazy stuff. And so it got me think, and like, you know, bodybuilding and it got me thinking about how back in the day, like again up until like maybe the 80s, 90s, it was men who were making money off their bodies from things like bodybuilding, etc. They were the ones making the most money from showing off. Men were making more money from showing off their bodies. Like, sure, we can talk about, you know, the oldest profession of all time, but publicly being celebrated and having their lives changed by making money off of their bodies or their acting skills, it was men back in the day. So maybe they're all just jealous, really. One of the benefits of being perceived as a hoe is that people clap when you wear outfits that cover large percentages of your body that look nice. Everyone's praising you for your style. See that? See, when you do it, that's just a regular outfit. When we do it, oh my god, yes, more of this. Oh, I love your fit. But they're still gonna praise you for your body too, so. People are polarized by you. Your name is always in somebody's mouth. See? People don't ask, when you do something that's a little bit hoish, people aren't like, oh, how could she do that? How could she wear that? How could she say that? Because, I mean, this is what you do, wear, or say every single day. So, like, I mean, there are some people who, if they came in like this kind of shirt, this would be a very big deal. Be like, oh, how could she wear that? But I mean, you've seen my thumbnails. You can scroll down. You've seen some of my thumbnails. This should even clap for me. It's a dress, but I'm also wearing tracksuit bottoms and it's cold. I'm even doing a lot. I got ready. I mean, I'm covered up. So much of me is covered. Well, the only reason that up here is very covered is because the cups are a little big. Why is the cup up? Okay, you know what? So you can call me a hoe, but that will never mean... I didn't actually finish writing the notes or background or anything for this video. But yeah, there isn't really a point. I think I just wanted to yap about how ridiculous people can be with the word hoe. Or even though, like, you know, even though like some of the things people say may be true, you still shouldn't be calling anyone a hoe still, because you got hoe reactions that you've done too. Oh yeah. You know what I really do find interesting though is how like there are women out there who be like, we're all hoes, we're all one, yes, until a woman who they perceive to be a real 304 says something about them. Then all of a sudden, you see that change. I know you're not talking because I was told that you were out last week and you did insert thing here. We're all one. We're all one until we're not. So we're not all one then. At all. Basically. Because that kind of thing happens all the time. But then I suppose if you don't want your stories revealed, you probably shouldn't talk about someone else. Yeah, I've done that. I can't lie, even I've done that to people. Not because I feel like they're hoes, but like, if you try and call me a hoe and I know that you have done hoe actions, like, I will be calling them out, cause like Bagos. Basically, you know, I'm not above tit for tat. I'm not. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be the bigger person. I'm neither that tall or short, so I don't really have to be when am I ever the bigger person? No, cut that out. Like, I don't want to be the bigger person. I don't. I mean, I won't start it, but best believe if you start it, I will finish it. But anyway, enough before I go into a ramble of slightly offensive things that I could say about others. Alright, hold on. Yeah. See, none of us are perfect. But when we can, we should actually try to be nice. I love how I'm just all over the place because that's how human life is. You shouldn't call people names. But if people call you names and you feel like calling them a name back, I won't judge you.